Hey everybody, this is Jay from CaribbeanPools.us in Fort Lauderdale. Today we're welding a big Olympic-size Alkorplan liner for the Boys and Girls Club of Broward County. Basically what we're doing is we've got our Alkorplan. Okay, it's your Alkorplan 2000, it's good stuff. And how it's going to work is, as you can see these rolls, if you look over here, we unroll it and then we're going to thermally weld it. Now the PVC membrane lasts 20 to 30 years, closer to 30 years. It's the greatest stuff since sliced bread. Remember, diamond bright only lasts 4 years. To diamond bright a concrete pool this size would cost probably $10,000, and they have to do it every 4 years. So figure if they're going to get 30 years out of this, they're going to get literally $60,000 worth of expenses they don't spend because they're using Alkorplan and not concrete. Back in the day, people used to hunt with spears. Now they use rifles. This is what the Alkorplan is, and the concrete is the spear. So this is the newest technology out there, and it's the greatest stuff. Let me show you the materials we use over here. We got a system of welding apparatuses. These are all thermal guns, okay? You're looking at about $5,000 worth of stuff here, believe it or not. It's not cheap to do, but it's worthwhile. Here's your Liester heat guns, okay? These burn at about 1100 degrees, okay? We've got our seam welder, which is good for flat areas, okay? This basically burns at about 1100 degrees too, okay? And we've got our heat guns. You always have to constantly check the heat on the welders to make sure you're welding at about 520 degrees Celsius. So basically, then we have our silicone rollers, because every time you weld, another guy has to come by and make sure it's pressed beautiful and it's actually made a fusion of the material, okay? We've got our wire brushes. You have to clean the nozzles every 2 minutes or else you'll get black marks on the liner. So this is very important, okay? And then what's also important is a very heavy industrial pair of shears, which we've got several of them. And basically it's like putting a skirt on a lady. This is so custom tailored, it's very time consuming. And last but not least, we got our gloves, because we're dealing with some massive heat and we will be burning our fingers. It's a painful thing. It's very hard. It's not an exact science. So we burn through the gloves a lot of times. Now if you look over here, you guys, Kendra's measuring the steps over here. Come this way. After we lay the floor down, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be cutting these steps in on a pattern and basically interlapping it 3 inches to 3 inches and seal it. We're going to heat weld all these things with all these seams with a 3-inch overlap, and then we're going to be putting Alkorplan in between to actually seal it, and it'll look like one fiberglass piece. They're going to fill this pool up with water. They're going to dump chlorine in it, and in about a year, the Alkorplan is going to turn very hard. It turns into PVC. That's the beauty of it. It's not vinyl. Okay, it's PVC, the same stuff they use for piping everywhere. The reason they use it for piping everywhere is it lasts forever, okay? And it lasts 20, 30 years. So this is the newest technology out there. This is Jay from CaribbeanPools.us. You guys keep swimming.